Do you have lower back pain, or do you do this big arch whenever you press your back overhead? Today I'm going to show you how to fix that, and we'll get straight into it.
So just tell me how, I'll do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secrets.
What's up, guys? It's Kevin Andres, owner of K Squared Fitness, and this is the YouTube channel that helps improve your performance, help you move better by mastering the technique and all of that fun stuff. So if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe, like this video, and then let's get straight into it. So if your back is arching when you're pressing, first thing is first, do you have the awareness to correct it? Can you simply just tuck your pelvis, squeeze your core, and can you get that position and then press here? If you are still struggling, it's most likely because you have it's because you have a limited range of motion in your T-spine, your upper back. So in order to create the space to get overhead, you have to compensate in your lower back or somewhere to create that range of motion. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna show you 4 things to improve that. Step number 1 was awareness. Do you have the awareness to correct that? Number 2, get a foam roller, and we want to work on T-spine extension. So if we're struggling to get into that deep in range of motion, we want to work on improving and freeing up your upper back. So crisscross your hands, and I want you to flex and extend over the roller. And you'll kind of work your way gradually up your back. So you go here, etc. Next thing I want you to do is take it crisscross, do a rotation to a back corner, and then get that extension. If you feel a little pop, not a bad thing. So you would do extension and then rotation and extension there. So get the spine moving a little bit first. Next thing that we want to do is we want to have long lats, open lats. And this is by far one of the best stretches that I've done over the years. Get a miniband, put it around your elbows, and then next what I want you to do is get a broomstick, a PVC pipe, whatever you got. Get as wide as you can so we're training that external rotation, and then I want you with your elbows to push out, so activate that. And then we're gonna walk back, no arching in your back, tuck your pelvis under, and then you're gonna actively push into the box. Push, 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 push. And that is going to be a massive, massive stretch. So over the years, what I have experienced with, is banded stretching, passive stretching, and what I found is that active stretching, improving your in range of motion, has by far been one of the best ways for me to actually see improvement in my mobility. So I'm going to show you a couple stretches for that. After the video, I'll talk about, at the bottom in the description, you can get a free 3-day mobility workshop that I'll take you through that focuses on improving your overhead mobility, your squat mobility, and rotation so you can move better and perform better as an athlete. Okay, let's get straight into it. So this next one, if you have tight hips and you got that arch back, your hips are probably really tight from sitting, all that stuff, and your hips want to pull you forward. So you want to stretch that and strengthen the glute to get that correct position. And here's a great way to do that. How can I do this so you can see it? So this already is a massive stretch, and you may be familiar with it. What I want you to do is to squeeze your glute, push it forward, so we're getting that stretch to the hip, and then we're going to work on some T-spine rotation. So what that looks like is this. We're going to posture up, and then we're going to rotate. You're going to feel massive, massive stretch through here. Rotate, squeeze your back, your shoulder blade for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you would repeat that for 3 to 5 reps. Getting that rotation to really open up your back, really open up your hip flexor. That's going to feel fantastic. Last drill I got for you is to strengthen and improve your mechanics is the serratus wall slide. So you head over to a wall, keep your pelvis tight, your core tight. I want you to round your back and then lift up as you're lifting, you're going to begin to feel a massive stretch. Your serratus start to activate, and then when you get to the top, I want you to lift and then come off of the wall. So it looks like this. Tuck your core, round your back, reach, 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 push off the wall, take it back. Awesome drill. Start off with the T-spine extension, stretch your lats with the band, the mini band, the PVC. Start to get into some activation to open up your hip flexors and rotation. Couple that with some raised wall slides, and then your overhead mobility will be feeling much better. I would love for you to try it actually. If you struggle with that lower back arching, take a video of you pressing, then try these drills. Spend about 2 minutes on each drill, so don't just do a couple reps, spend some quality time in there, and then retest and do the exact same thing and see if you have any improvement. If you do, I'd love to see it. Put it down in the comments below. Like I said, if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe, help us out, help us spread the word about K-Sport Fitness. And then as I mentioned, down in the description below, I've got a link to my free 3-day mobility workshop. So here I'm kind of just telling you, try this, do that. The mobility workshop is 15 minutes a day. I'll take you through it live, and you can follow along with me, and your mobility will get better. You guys keep training hard. I'll see you in the next one.